大家好，我是麦克老师。我想跟大家坦白一下，其实我的英语很差。My English is so poor. What's up, guys? I hope you are enjoying this beautiful, hot day. Don't forget to 关注我一下，也可以给我点个赞。And if you want to study with me and take one of my courses, you can check the information in this post or in the description or comments below. Don't forget, September 8th is 入门口语课. My English is so poor. I hear a lot of Chinese students say this to me.
My English is so poor.
And I was talking with some of my Chinese friends about this, and they learned that this is a very good and humble way to talk about your English level, which is true. They also said that they learned that the person they were speaking to maybe would assume that their English level is much higher because they know that you're just trying to be humble. Two things I want to say about this. The first thing is, if you keep telling yourself, my English is so poor, and telling other people that your English is so poor, maybe psychologically you will start to believe it, and it will be difficult to improve and make progress in your English study. The mind is very powerful, and so is positive thinking. So although my English is poor is a humble way to talk about your English level, I'm a little worried it might prevent you from improving as much as you want. Second thing I want to say is, usually when somebody says, my English is so poor, it just ends the conversation. Why? Because it's clear you may not be confident in your English, and unless that person can speak Chinese, the other person may think it's too difficult to communicate. So you may lose an opportunity to either practice your English or make a new friend or whatever the situation might be. When you're talking to people in English, they really just want to know that you are trying your best, no matter what your level is. Of course, being humble is a great thing. So today we're going to learn 4 sentences you can say instead of my English is poor, so that the person you're speaking with will want to continue to talk with you and learn more about you, and you can learn more about them and have a great conversation. But the first step is you need to repeat with me. Ready? Go. I will never again say my English is so poor. Good. Now that you have the first step finished, let's talk about those 4 sentences, which I think will give you more confidence in your English conversations while still being humble. The first one, I'm still learning English. I'm still learning English. Oh, that's interesting. How are you learning English? The second one, I'm working on improving my English. I'm working on improving my English. Oh, really? That's a good goal. How are you going to improve it? The third one, English isn't my first language, but I'm working on it. English isn't my first language, but I'm working on it. Yeah, I can tell you've been working on it. Your English is pretty good. 第4个最口语的方法. My English is a work in progress. Rome wasn't built in a day, you know. My English is a work in progress. Rome wasn't built in a day, you know. Wow, you know this idiom? Rome wasn't built in a day? 厉害. When people hear you say these kinds of sentences, I think they will be more interested in helping you practice your English, more interested in talking to you and continuing the conversation. And hopefully, you can make some new friends from all over the world and just have some great conversations. English and language is really just about having great conversations with people from all kinds of different countries. And if you really think that your English is so poor, 那我就很推荐你上我的入门口语课，9月8号开始。You can look for information in the comments or description below, or you can add my course manager's WeChat, Real Mike US2. If you've always really wanted to learn English and master the basics, this is your chance. 不要错过机会哦. And if you add the course manager's WeChat, and you text 单词 to the course manager, they will send you a list of the 625 most common words in English, all with Chinese translations. And next week, I'm making a video about how to pronounce all of those 625 words. It's a great and free resource for you to finally start to master your English. I hope these phrases help you have great conversations and make lots of new friends. And I hope to see you on September 8th. 我是麦克老师，下次再见。